Okay, David asked us to make a video about stress and the implications that stress can have on your body. In today's society, it's no surprise. We are under so much stress. We've got bills, mortgages, family, toxic relationships, toxic people, and if you're in this group, the chances are you've got a business or you are striving to get a business. And because you're setting goals, setting targets and all that good stuff, that can often put us in a stressed state. We're living in the future, wondering whether we're going to make enough money, whether we're going to get enough clients or whatever. And what happens when you're stressed? It knocks the body out of synchronization. When the body is in balance, it's called homeostasis, and when it's not, that's when stuff starts to go wrong. I'm not the only one here. I would imagine that when I've been trying to overwork myself, I've actually burnt out. Therefore, I may have got an illness or some sort of cold or bug or whatever, and that is a result of trying to do too much and getting stressed out. So today we're going to move through into the nervous system, and we're going to get a little bit of understanding about what happens when we're stressed and what happens when we're relaxing, and when we're going to piece the bits together and you'll think, you know what it is, that makes perfect sense. So I'm going to head over to the whiteboard and explain a few things. So let's go. Right guys, hopefully you can see the board, and basically your nervous system controls everything. From your brain, through your spinal cord, out to your peripheral, your hands, your organs and all that. You've got two sides to the nervous system. You've got the sympathetic side and the parasympathetic side. This sympathetic side is in gear when you endure a stress response. So if you're constantly stressed because you're working too hard, you're pushing yourself, you will be on this side of the coin. A point to note, when you're on this side of the coin, you inhibit salivation. So that means your mouth isn't producing those enzymes to start a digestive process off. You increase the heart rate, so you might lie there in bed all night struggling to sleep. Your heart's going 20 to the dozen because you're potentially stressed. Also, you're inhibiting digestion. So imagine you're eating at your desk, you're busy, you haven't got time to stop and eat. That could be very detrimental because the digestive system wouldn't be doing the correct job. So this is known as your fight or flight mode, where the body goes into a protective mode and it does everything it can to protect the body. On the other side of the coin, just a note, this, yep, it is an erection. So if you're wondering why I've got an erection on the whiteboard, you'll find out in a quick minute. So the parasympathetic side stimulates salivation, it slows down the heart rate, it actually stimulates the digestive system. Therefore, potentially, when you're eating, well, not potentially, definitely when you're eating, it's more efficient. You're going to digest your protein, your fats and all that. Also, it stimulates arousal. So if you're stressed, the chances are you cannot get a stiffy. You know what I mean? And the point to note on this is, if you're sympathetic dominant, you're going to be able to tell, you're going to feel shitty all the time. And when one side of this is active, the other one is suppressed. So just wrapping things up, guys, on the left side, the sympathetic nervous system is your fight or flight. When you are scared, when you're stressed, worrying about this, that or the other, you will be in this mode. You cannot digest food as well. You will struggle to get an erection. Basically, you'll be able to tell, and you'll be subject to more illnesses and you'll feel a lot more run down. And the parasympathetic side you need to be spending more time on this side. Forget I haven't got time to eat properly. Take some time out. Try meditating. Meditate every morning. Get yourself in the zone, nice and relaxed. Sit down to have your meals. Don't surf social media while you're eating. Just focus on chewing the food and basically be in that moment where you're eating food. You need to take time out to rest. Also, when we are in a rested state, our creative mechanism in our brain actually comes up with brilliant ideas. So you might think, oh, I'm out hustling, thinking of all these ideas, when in reality, if you're here resting, chilling out, the ideas come to you. You haven't got to think about them. So I know everyone's got a business. It's really important to move forward, really important to set goals, but we need to pay more attention to this side. That's all I'm saying. That's the message I'm trying to get across, guys, is stress increases the risk of illness and disease. If you're not controlling it now, it will catch up with you and do you harm in the future. So I hope this video was useful. If you liked it, just say yes, or if you want to know more information, I've probably missed a few bits out here and there, but that's video for you. We're not all perfect, but I just went and did it anyway. So Alpha guys, keep up the good work, get involved with a group. David is a really amazing guy. I've trained with him a few times, a real athlete, so anything you want to know, he's the man. Take it easy guys, thanks, bye.